What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Max Malone. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, or call your mom and tell her Happy Mother's Day. Also from me. So she will be asking who I am, but then you can tell her, and then she will become part of this community because she will like my channel. But enough yammering. Let's get into the Dragon lore hammering. Oh, baby, Dragon Lords indeed. Because we are playing one of my favorite decks of all freaking times, the Haunting Voyage. Bring me all the Dragon stack. So, you foretell this, then you pay 7, and it's the only foretell spell I know about that gets more expensive if you foretold it. So, you foretell this for 2, then you pay 7, and then you return all of your dragons back to the battlefield from your graveyard. And that is so freaking fun, because we have a lot of dragons that are doing a lot of stuff. So we have the Goldspan Dragon. Also playing this on turn 5 will make sure that on turn 6 you will be able to play the Haunting Voyage, because even if they kill it, you still get a treasure. And yeah, if you have all the manas available, you're on 6 mana, you get the treasure. Turn 7 you can just bring the Goldspan Dragon back to the field. Then we have the Terror of the Peaks. Whenever the creature enters the battlefield, you deal that much damage to any target. It is very freaking tasty. So, then we have the Terror of Mount Velus. Whenever he enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. And then we have the Velomachus Lorehold. His ability is not that important. What is important is that he has Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. So, let's just say you get one of each into your graveyard. And then you play the Haunting Voyage. The Terror of the Peaks will enter the battlefield. Goldspan Dragon will deal 4 damage to the face thanks to the Terror of the Peaks. The Terror of the Mount Velus will deal 5 damage to their face. That is 9. Plus the 5 here. That is 14. Then these two will have double strike. They attack in with haste. So, it is another 18 damage. That makes 32 damage in just one turn, if you are able to bring all these dragons into your graveyard. And how are we doing this? Well, with some discard spells. We have the Cathartic Reunion. You discard 2 cards and then draw 3 cards, which is very freaking good. You do this, discard 2 of your dragons, no matter which one, get 3 new cards, so you will be going very close to your spells that you need. Then we have the Thrill of Possibility. You discard 1 card, draw 2 cards. Very freaking good. Also, this artwork is just so freaking amazing. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for these amazing artworks. Really freaking love it. And then we have 2 Cram Sessions to get some life back and to get our Illuminate History. So, you discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards, and if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you even get a little spirit to protect yourself. And look at this little spirit, isn't he freaking amazing? Yes, he is. So, that means that if you play your Cram Session on turn 2, turn 3, maybe you play a Treacherous Blessing to draw yourself even more cards, because we need to draw a lot of cards. If we can then discard something naturally, because we need to have 7 cards at the end of the turn, and we are on 9 or something like that, we can also discard some dragons. So that is very good. Then turn 4, you Illuminate History, get rid of all the cards you don't need to survive, to wipe the board, whatever you want to do, draw what you need, and then, boom! Haunting Voyage into their face. It is so freaking fun. So freaking fun. Then we have 3 Eliminates for the early game. We have 2 Extinction Event if we need to wipe the board on turn 4 and we're going second. We have 2 Shadow's Verdict. If we're going first, this will save us our sweet behind, because if you're going second against a mono red deck, normally you don't have the time to arrive at the Shadow's Verdict. Unless you find your Eliminates, then you have a chance. But if you don't, hard choices will have to be made. So, this is a very, very awesome, very fun deck. And yeah, maybe even with the Velomachus, you might find your Shadow's Verdict, because whenever he attacks, you look at the top 7 cards of your library, and then you may cast an instant or sorcery with mana value less to its power from among them without paying its mana cost. But what really do we want to play when we have all of these dragons out? We're already freaking winning. And yes, there is no white mana in the deck, so the only way to bring down the Velomachus is with the Haunting Voyage. So keep that in mind, discard him as soon as you can. Land-wise, we have 6 beautiful Bob Ross swamps, we have 6 beautiful Bob Ross mountains, then we have 4 Seer Step Blightstep Pathway, 4 Temple of Malice, and 4 Fabled Passages. It is such a freaking fun deck. I hope you enjoy. I wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Hug your mom for me. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those haunting games. Alrighty, we're up against FXHO. Oh man. If we had a red source here, would be sweet, but we don't. So I need to mulligan this here. This looks way better. Way a freaking better. So I think we're going to get rid of the Shadow's Verdict, as we are shuffling our library anyways with the Fabled Passage. Oh, he's also dropping a Fabled Passage. Freaking love that. We have a good chance to bring it back. Bring it back. Sing it back. Yeah, we're doing the same here. Just getting ourselves a beautiful Bob Ross swamp. Here it is, a beautiful Bob Ross swamp. Alright, what you playing? White. Okay, I need to sneeze. Oh, the Cram Session here. Really freaking sweet. So, are we using the Cram Session yet? I don't think so. I think we're just putting down the Terror of the Peaks into our graveyard. This is very nice, not gonna lie. Oh man. Somehow my voice is all screwed today. So, the opponent's not doing anything. Freaking love to see that. Now we're using the Cram Session, getting ourselves some life back. And we're getting the Illuminate History. And we're not cracking the passage yet. In hopes that we find another land. But if we don't, would be very bad. So, maybe we are cracking it? We will see, we will see. But we have the Haunting Voyage, which I like very much. And he's still not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, I think we have a good chance here. He's a little bit slow on the slow side here. So why the heck not? If he puts down an Ugin sooner or later, we can just soul shatter it. Okay. We didn't find a land. Don't like to see that. But we're putting down a Treacherous Blessing. Maybe now we find some land. We did find some land. Per frickin' faction. Okay. Discard a card. We're discarding the Velomachus here. Maybe we're even putting down the Goldspan Dragon. Just to get more mana available. But we will frickin' see. We still have the Illuminate History, which is pretty good here. But he has enough for the Faceless Haven, but I'm still not super afraid. He might have counter spells now that he's playing blue. Putting down another Solemn Simulacrum, alrighty. So the Shadow's Verdict here is pretty useless. It is pretty useless. Are we putting down the Goldspan Dragon here? No, I think we aren't. I think we aren't. We're going all frickin' in. Shadow's Verdict can go. Found another Goldspan Dragon, not even that bad. Now we also have a blocker, which is nice. So, all we need to do now is to survive for a little bit. Yeah, you can have the damage, really don't care. If you're wiping the board here, good for me. Good for me. So, can we do both here? What's up with my throat today? Didn't drink enough during the night? Oh, here's all the Solemn Simulacrums. Not bad, to be honest. Not bad. So, we even found a Terror of the Peaks here. How much mana do we have? We have 5. This will cost 7. Which we have. So let's foretell this for now. And put down the Temple of Malice. Not lose any more life with the Treacherous Blessing. Seems good. This land can go. And now we still have the Soul Shatter open if we really need to. Seems good to me. the Illuminate. Okay, so he really wants to get in for some damage next turn. But if he does, he would need to use all of his Faceless Havens, which I like. So if you want to do that, that is fine with me. But he's keeping up the blue source, which I really don't like. Which I really don't like. Oh. He's not keeping up the blue source. Oh, he is. He is. But we're still soul shattering away. I mean, why the heck not? Why the heck not? So, he will still get in for 12, which is a lot. And we will try to put down the Haunting Voyage. I mean, if we don't, we're dead anyways. So, can we do it? I think we can. If he has a counter spell, I would be very sad here. But there's not much we can do about it anyways. Do you have it? Do you have the counter spell? You do not. Alrighty. Looks pretty freaking good here. He did not have the counter spell. And now our Goldspan Dragon and the Velomachus are looking pretty freaking sweet. Oh, yes, yes. All of them have freaking double strike. All of them getting in for a lot of freaking damage. Oh, I freaking love it. Yes! Take that! Take freaking that! Oh my lord! Yes! No counterspell. I was so afraid. So afraid. Oh boy, I was so afraid the opponent would have had a counterspell. Would have been so bad. And Fran Funes with the Yorion, I think. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So, are we up against an ultimatum deck here? I hope we're going first. That would at least give us some kind of a chance. Would be sweet. Nope, the opponent's going first. And we have nothing to discard yet. We have the handful of dragons that we can't be playing. And it is pretty freaking slow. But we have the Haunting Voyage. But I still think we can't keep this hand. This is way better. This is way better. So, we are getting rid of the Eliminate against the Yorion deck. I don't think it is too useful. And, yeah. Yep, of course. Alright. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, I like that. We can draw or discard even more card spells. So, yeah, that is good. That is pretty good. Oh, he's playing a Maze Mind Tome. Not a lot of people are using that card. So, putting down another black here. Using the Cathartic Reunion. Getting rid of our little Terror of the Peaks here. Drawing a lot of cards. I like that. So, next turn we are foretelling our Haunting Voyage. I really hope that he's not putting down and exile all of your graveyard cards. Would be bad. Would be very bad. So, we're foretelling the Haunting Voyage, just in case he has the Pelaka Predation. I don't want to see that around. And we can also get rid of the Goldspan Dragon here if we really need to, and I think we really need to. So, are you ramping good in the neighborhood? Are you now, my friend? He's getting the Yorion in hand. Not bad. That is good. That is indeed very good. So, we are using the Cram Session, Cram de la Session, getting ourselves one Illuminate History, seems good, and we're keeping the Thrill of Possibility, just to get our Goldspan Dragon into our graveyard. So we're still 3 turns away, but he's also 3 turns away. But, yeah, he really needs to keep up his counter spell. If he doesn't, very good for us. Very good for us. Foretelling a Orange Epiphany here, I think. So, yeah. I think, in all honesty, we're getting rid of the Thrill of Possibility. And playing down our Goldspan Dragon. We now even have another Goldspan Dragon, which is very good. Very freaking good, because that means that we could also use the Illuminate History. But we're trying to get down one of our Goldspan Dragons. Doesn't matter what land we get. If he counters it here, I'm totally fine with that. If he does, he doesn't. Okay. He does not counter it. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So we will see what he does here. But that also means that next turn we have our Haunting Voyage open, which I like a lot. And there's not much he can do against the power of unlimited dragons. Yes. So maybe we're also illuminating history before we do that. But we will see. If he found a land here, he will play his Emergent Ultimatum. Alrighty. But that is honestly not that bad. Not that bad at all. So, what are you getting yourself here? We will find out very soon. Very, very soon. So, I don't want him to take an extra turn, honestly. And I don't want him to exile my graveyard. So I think the Valky needs to go. I think it is the Valky. Yes, he takes an extra turn here, which is bad. He will get in for some damage, but we still have enough life. So maybe we can turn this around. Who knows? Who freaking knows? So sadly we can't be using the Goldspan Dragon plus the Illuminate History in the same turn. Plus the Haunting Voyage in the same turn. But hey. So he's getting in for 8. And then he's getting in for 10. So we're in a little bit of a pickle. If he has one more Auron's Epiphany in hand, we are indeed in a little bit of a pickle, as they say. But we will find out now. Are we in a little bit of a pickle? Is he keeping back a counterspell? Or is he just putting down his Yorion? Rings of Yorion. He kinda should. Oh, okay. Brutal. But does he have a counterspell here? That is the only... Doesn't look like he has a counterspell. So, you're telling me we have a small chance here, aren't you? Well, sadly it got exiled, which is very bad. But we still have enough for the Haunting Voyage, so we will do our darnest here. Our freaking darnest. So, this won't be an OTK, but it will be good enough. Autopay. Freaking dragons. Yes. So, the dragons are online. We need to get rid of this sucker. This sucker is way too much to handle. But we still have a small chance here. I mean, we have the Goldspan Dragon next turn. We also have the Illuminate History if we want to draw even more cards. We have the Treacherous Blessing to draw ourselves even more cards. So, let us see what his freaking game plan here is. His third Auron's Epiphany, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? If he attacks in now, we're just dead. Oh, we aren't. So, we will see what he does here. But his third freaking Auron's Epiphany, come on. I mean, yes, I gave him one with the Emergent Ultimatum, but he had 2 in hand in his first freaking 21 cards. Yorion decks, what you doing? It's Mother's Day. Chill. Just chill. Okay. But still, I think getting rid of the Vorinclex here was of utmost importance. So yeah, will he find another Emergent Ultimatum here? That is the question. That is the only question. The Seagate Restoration. Okay. Well, that means he has a lot of cards, but it also means that, I mean, he has, like, a lot of mana that he can't use anymore. So, but he's still on 4. He did a real good job of ramping. I mean, he took 3 extra turns, so that gives him 3 more than we already had. And then he used a Cultivate, so yeah. Not bad at all. Not freaking bad at all. So, we can't really be attacking in here, which is sad. Oh, I should have played the Goldspan Dragon before. But I didn't. But I did not. But we have another Haunting Voyage here. So, let's try to do the dirty here. He's negating it. Not even that bad. Not even that bad. We still have another Terror of the Peaks. We still have a Goldspan Dragon. So I'm not super afraid here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We need to kill him next turn, otherwise we're dead. How many of those do you have? This is like literally insanity. Literally insanity. Okay. We're just dead like this. Just dead like this. Should have played the Goldspan Dragon maybe, but I didn't. Hey, we almost had him. I mean, look at this. He took 3 extra turns. So yeah, against someone playing 3 extra turns, there is not too much you can do. You can try, but 3 extra turns is just 2 extra turns too much. Another Yorion deck. Alright, we can't keep this hand. This hand is better. We can get rid of the Illuminate. Sure, what we doing here? But yeah, as I said, 3 extra turns is just too many. Oh, what a wonder! Another Emergent Ultimatum deck! Who would have thought that we're encountering nothing but that today? There's days like these, there's days like that. So, what's the opponent doing? I think nothing. But maybe this time we have a chance. I mean, last game he took all the extra turns, which was very freaking painful. Very painful. I hope we draw another dragon here. Would be pretty cute. Would be pretty freaking cute. I would love to see that. Excuse-moi. So he's keeping 1 on top, 1 on bottom. We drew another dragon. That is very freaking nice. So we can get rid of these 2 Goldspan Dragons. Draw ourselves some more cards. We drew a lot of land. Not too useful. I wish we would have drawn something other than a land here, but we didn't, so nothing to say here. Nothing to say, nothing to do. Alright, we drew another dragon. So let's chill here. Let us wait what he does. He second the Omen. Okay. That is fine with me. We just need to find our Reanimator spell, and we're kinda good. I mean, we're still some mana away, but with the thrill of possibility, we will find it. We will find it. Foretelling the Oran's Epiphany. Yep, okay. Yep, it is an Oran's Epiphany. And we got the Terror of the Peaks here now, which is also very good, because we're thrilling that one away as well. Digging for our good card. We found the good card. We did find it. Alrighty. Excuse-moi. So let us see what he does here. Let us just see what he does, but if we can get this Haunting Voyage online, there's not much he can do. Honestly, not much he can do. So this is not a counter spell, because otherwise it would have had priority during my turn, when or did I do it? I don't remember. So, we have enough mana, so we're putting down the Terror now. If he wants to destroy it, if he has a counter spell, maybe he wants to use it here. He does. That is pretty good. So he was afraid of my Terror of the Peaks. I like to see that. He's on 6 mana, taking an extra turn. Just another day in the office. So here comes his 7th land and his Emergent Ultimatum. Is this just a repeat of last game? Is this just a repeat of the last game? Alrighty. Oh, it is not. Okay. Okay. So, we have now 2 Haunting Voyages, which I like a lot. And what do we have on top here? I hope it's not a dragon. But we have a lot of dragons in our graveyard, which is very freaking good. Well, it is a dragon. Do we want to draw it? I don't think so. We're just foretelling here. We will see what he does. If he has another counter spell, fine with me. But it looks like he has an Eureka moment or something like that. We will find out very soon. Putting down the Yorion. Like to see that. He could still have another Mystical Dispute, but we have now 2 Haunting Voyages, and I don't think it is too smart to play around. Keeps 1 on top, 1 on bottom. We now have another one. Very freaking good. So we're doing our darndest to play it down. Can we get it online? Can we now? We freaking can. Holy smokes. Look at all these freaking triggers. We got the revenge. We got the freaking revenge. Oh, I freaking lie. And he surrenders. Take it, Dad. No 3 turns in a row. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Alrighty, we got our revenge. We got our freaking revenge. I love it. V60 ROMs. The opponent's going first once more. I really don't like to see that. If he's an aggressive deck, we already lost by default. Just because he's going first. But if he's an aggressive deck, we have a very nice hand here. So let's keep it, because we have 2 Shadows Verdicts. And he has a Doggo, so he might be an aggressive deck. He mulliganed, so he might be an aggressive deck. And he is. He is an aggressive deck. Alright, but we got the Illuminate. Hello. So we can get rid of something here, sooner or later. Also, if we draw one of our discard spells, we're also pretty good. Is he doing anything, or is he making his Swarm Shambler bigger? He's making it bigger. Alrighty. So we're keeping the Illuminate up here. Because right now we aren't too afraid. We're only losing 2 life here at maximum, which is okay. Which is absolutely okay. If he has a mutate spell, we're just, you know, destroying the Swarm Shambler. But taking 2 here is still fine with me. No need to be too afraid. I'm more afraid of this Faceless Haven. Or this Mammoth. Oh my lord. Yeah, this Mammoth needs to go. If he has a Fabled Passage, this Mammoth is our downfall. Now, we even found our Thrill of Possibility, which I like a lot. A freaking lot. Because that means that we can get rid of one of our Terror of the Peakses. Which is very good. Very freaking good. Digging for our good stuff. I love it. So, he might not even have a turn 4 play. He has a Questing Beast. Really don't like that. I really don't like that. We found another Thrill of Possibility, but we didn't find anything else. Oh boy, we're pretty dead pretty soon. Yep, nothing to say there. Getting rid of another... Well, we might need that one. We might need it. We drew a lot of lands. Okay. So, I think we're putting down the Terror of the Peaks next turn. He gets in for 6 here, or even for 10. We're so doomed. We're just so freaking doomed. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Nothing we can do here, honestly. Because, yeah, we can block one of those. But that's it. That is freaking it. Okay. The Cram Session doesn't really help us here. Does not really help us here. Yeah, that is just GG. And that is just a G to the G. Good game. Good game. We drew all the lands. Could have drawn something else like a Goldspan Dragon, maybe. But going second is just our downfall. Alrighty, time for one more game. Can we pull it off? Who knows? Who knows? We will see. I really hope we can. We got our revenge against the Orion deck, which felt so freaking good. And then we lost just, by going second. If we would have gone first, we would have had a chance. 1,000,000%. I'm just saying it as it is. If we would have gone first, we would have had a chance. Oh no, another Fibblebip. Not good. These Fibblebip players are crazy. So we're going first, which I like a lot. Which I like very freaking much. And he's mulliganing. Alrighty. Is he keeping his hand? He is. So, we have our Cathartic Reunion, so I really hope that we find another dragon. Oh, we're up against a mono white deck. We are up against a mono white deck. So let's foretell our Haunting Voyage right now. The Seasoned Hallowblade. So really need to find, really need to find our board wipes. We really need to find them. Would be very advantageous. Adventurous. So he's chilling, keeping priority for the Seasoned Hallowblade, not doing anything. Like to see that. Oh, we have the Illuminate now. That is not even too bad. But I still think that we're just drawing all the cards, hoping to find something to discard here. We did find something to discard, but we didn't find our board wipe, which is very, very bad. Very bad to say the least. But we might find it now with the Cathartic Reunion. Would be sweet. Oh boy, our spells just got so much more expensive. But he can't protect that right now. And it's a 3 cost. So let me read again. Enter tap, non-creature spells cost 2 more to cast if they cost that much. Okay. So we're getting rid of our dragons here. Drawing a lot of cards, losing some life in the progress. But that is alright. We just need to get rid of this Redain. And we drew all of our Haunting Voyages, but none of our board wipes. Seems pretty bad and questionable. Oh, there's our freaking board wipe. Alright, so before he can do anything, we need to get rid of this Redain. And then next turn we can play down the freaking Shadow's Verdict. This time it will save us. So good. This time it will even save us. The Maul of the Skyclaves. Alright, so we're taking a hit here. But we have the Shadow's Verdict, so we have a chance to turn this around. And we have the Extinction Event, so nothing to worry about for now. We even found another untapped land, which is very good. So, Shadow's Verdict away. Next turn we can play the Temple of Malice. Then we can play our Haunting Voyage. It's getting very close to very dangerous here, but that is still alright. Yeah, that doesn't save you. That does not save you, my friend. So, he doesn't have any hasty boys. So, if we put something down here, we are still okay. He does put something down. Alright, these are both odd. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. Yeah, the Goldspan Dragon is alright. Will help us finish him off. Freaking love it. Oh boy. Odd. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here. So, will he do anything here, or can we make the miraculous comeback? Oh, he will scoop. Please don't scoop. Please don't scoop, my friend. Please don't scoop. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay. He lets it happen. And he scooped. No. No. Well, he let it happen. But it was too much for you, wasn't it? Alrighty, so this deck is indeed very fun. I enjoyed it very freaking much. Beating your opponent with the Haunting Voyage is just so good. We got a revenge against the Orion deck. We got a revenge in the end against Mono White. Well, it wasn't really a revenge, it was more like, in general, a revenge against aggressive decks. Because while playtesting, I got beaten up so bad, and then in the end, I had to put in some eliminates, had to put in the Cram Session to get the Illuminate History, so I did a little twitching here and there, tweaking here and there. There's something flying around here. Don't fly in my face. So, it is a very fun deck. Should you use this to get into Mythic? If you are able to, please let me know, but I think that as soon as somebody has a counter spell in hand, this could all fall apart very freaking quick. So, yeah. Maybe try it out. It is a very freaking fun deck, but don't expect it to go like an 80% win rate. Maybe it can go 50-50, which is already very good for this kind of janky pile. So, I hope you enjoy what you've seen. Let me know in the comments what you want to see on this channel next. We still have some time until the next expansion, and almost all decks have already been built by someone, so we will see what we will do next. So, if you enjoyed the show, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Push that little bell down there so you get always notified when I put down another video. And yeah, join the Discord. Hug your mom for me once more. Tell her she's a very special person. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.